Hi, my name is Naomi, and you're watching my channel, Saint to Siren. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to defend ourselves against siphoning attacks, against energetic vampires, against those who want to take our energy without reciprocating it back. All right. First, we have to acknowledge we have been fed a prey mindset, as in, we have been taught from little girls that in order to feel validation, we have to give. Give to our lovers, give to our loved ones, our families, our friends, at work. In order to what? Feel validation. So we have been taught to feed off of and seek external validation. That's why when our lovers, in particular, husbands, boyfriends, whoever we're talking to, when they leave us, right, or when they do wrong against us, we feel this notion to chase them. We want to chase them. We want to say, hey, why'd you do that? You know what I mean? When in actuality, we need to learn how to love them and leave them. This is lesson number one when it comes to protecting yourself against siphoning attacks. Okay. It is, loving and leaving is a mental and emotional exercise. You have to build up the muscle, okay? Because that's how you maintain and build the energy that you have. Keep and expand on the energy that you have. Now, when it comes to loving and leaving, it's very hard, again, because we have been brought up to seek external validation. So with that in mind, that's how we've been taught, our emotional core has been pushed outside of us. Okay. We have to take that emotional core and we have to push it back inside of us and keep it there. We have to be selfish. So why? We have to be selfish so we can have the lens to recognize what situation is truly giving to us and what situation or person is trash. Something we got to kick out of our lives immediately. Now you're going to say that is so hard because loving and leaving, I mean, like, you love them. It's going to be hard to leave them. And no, it's not. No, it's not. I'll tell you the number one thing that's going to help you build that emotional and mental muscle quick. It's because you don't see them as a foe. In my TikTok video, Saint to Siren, if you're not following me there, please follow me because it's a different type of content that I post. But when Nikki Modernas, right, Nikki Baby, oh, sorry, I hope I didn't say her last name wrong, but Nikki Baby, when her baby daddy literally just left her, married another woman, got another woman, a G-Wagon, had a baby with the other woman. Those are enemy type action, okay? Loving and leaving means you see them at first they're friends, and then they do something to make them a foe, to make them an enemy. Your man cheat on you, enemy. Your best friend do some shady stuff, enemy. Immediately. It will help you get past all those feelings of wanting external validation. Remember, we are taught a prey mindset. Men are taught a predator mindset. They are taught to snatch, to take, to be number one. We are taught a supportive role, to give, to forgive. All right? To be a saint. That's why my channel is called Saint to Siren. From giving to keeping and building and expanding. We're taught to be saints, to sacrifice ourselves, and to only feel validation when someone else says that we're good enough. When someone else outside of us says, oh yeah, that was great, you are a good person. When actually we need to be sirens and know we've been great, been validated since birth. Been that one. So why? We never chase, and we attract, and we maintain, and we expand, and we grow. Okay? So when it comes to using the defense mechanism that you have to develop first before any other defense mechanism can be taught to you is the love them and leave them, friend to foe. All right? You got to see them. If they do an enemy action, Siren, if they do an enemy action on you, they cheat on you, they take from you, they steal from you, they gossip on you, talk bad about you behind your back, or even to your face. Enemy. You mark them quick. Enemy. That's what's going to help you make the switch fast. The beautiful thing about what Nikki did as well is that she didn't give up her energy when her baby daddy tried to siphon her by leaving her quickly, right? All of a sudden he's there, he's gone, and he's moving a different way, and he didn't communicate with her. That would make a woman rise quickly. That'll make any woman mad quickly. What is he really trying to do to you? He wants you to chase. He wants you to call. He wants you to blow up. He wants you to cry. He wants you to get mad. He wants you to get flustered. He wants to knock you off your block. He wants you to step outside your square. He wants you to come down off your throne. But no, she didn't. She didn't. She stayed calm. She asked questions like, what's really going on? And she accepted. That's another layer that's going to help you maintain the ability to love them and leave them. Not only do you have to see them as a foe, as an enemy when they do enemy actions, but you also have to accept that what they want to do is okay. He cheated on me. Cool, okay. That is not a reflection of my worth. That is a reflection of theirs because it's their action. That's another thing that we have been taught as a prey mindset, to accept how others treat us as a reflection of who we are. And that's not true. That's a reflection of who they are. Why would I feel bad about myself because you treated me as trash? I don't feel bad about myself. You'll never have me again. And this is the time you're really going to see my value. If you didn't see it before, baby, you're seeing it now. And Nikki's baby daddy, as long as she holds strong and sees him as an enemy, he will see her value. And he also going to see her level up even more. And he also going to see her get with a richer man, a bigger man. And she'll siphon him for the rest of his life. And he will eventually do what she say. Because she has put herself on a pedestal and maintained to stay on the pedestal. Siren, you are a goddess. When I say you are a goddess, does Aphrodite come out of her shell if someone doesn't worship her? No. She stayed pent up right where she's at. She know her worth. Do you see any statue or any god or goddess come down and beg for someone to worship them? No, they know their worth. They know their power. And if you don't want to worship me, guess what? Somebody else will. And that somebody else may even be a better person than the last person. It's going to be guaranteed because you're getting that energy. When you stay in place, when you don't chase, when you know your worth, when you seek something else, when you change directions immediately, right? You were a friend, you are now a foe. You actually siphon them back, right? So when you, I'm going to try to explain this in while I'm holding my trusty dusty tongs. When you stay on your square, when you stay on your pedestal, someone does you wrong, a friend that turned into a foe did you wrong, and the guy cheated on you, right? And he leaves you. Think of it as a rubber band, right? You're holding one part of the rubber band, he's holding the other. Cheat on you, and then he's leaving you, right? That rubber band is going to stretch, and you're going to feel that force of him trying to make you chase him, try to make that rubber band come back together, right? You want to be back together. You loved him. You did a lot. You invested. But if you stay solid and knowing who the you are, who the you are, that rubber band is only going to stretch so much. And whatever situation he's gone into is going to stretch so much because they're getting the same man. That's what you have to realize. And I think that's what Nikki Baby realized at the same time. Nicole, the woman that he cheated with and married, if that doesn't say enemy, I don't know what else does. She's not getting a different man. She's not getting a better man. She's getting the same man. Good luck, baby. That's why we don't chase. Why would I chase? And it's the same man. You're going to see the same stuff. And that rubber band is going to, boop, is going to eventually pop right back to you. And what happened? Her baby popped right back to her, all in the photo, all in the picture and the videos. Do you see how that works? Do you see why you got to maintain position when things of that scenario happen like that? I'm going to say this. Dang, this went by 10 minutes. But I'm going to say this. Men will try to win in the short term. Okay? Men will try to win in the short term, but a siren always wins in the long run, as long as you respect yourself and stay solid in your position. Okay? Thank you for watching my channel. The next video is going to be even better. It is my gold standard. I mean, after you've exercised, being able to love them and leave them in order to maintain a self-defense from being siphoned, from getting your energy snatched. When you've done this exercise, you got it down pat, being able to love them and leave them because you can see them once they was a friend, but now they're a foe and they're an enemy for always. The next technique is going to make sure you come out winning every time. Until the next video, bye.